Schizophrenia is a chronic and severe mental health condition that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. People with schizophrenia may experience hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thinking, which can make it hard for them to tell what's real and what's not. Schizophrenia is a complex disorder with no single cause, but it's believed to be a combination of genetic, environmental, and neurobiological factors. Brain imaging studies show that people with schizophrenia often have differences in brain structure and activity, particularly in the dopamine system. One of the key features of schizophrenia involves the brain's dopamine system. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter or chemical messenger that plays a role in mood, attention, and perception. In schizophrenia, there's an overactivity of dopamine in certain areas of the brain, like the mesolimbic pathway, which is thought to contribute to symptoms like hallucinations and delusions. Schizophrenia also involves negative symptoms like social withdrawal, lack of motivation, and flat emotions. Additionally, cognitive deficits such as difficulty concentrating or remembering can affect daily life. Fortunately, schizophrenia can be managed with medications. The main types are antipsychotics, which help control symptoms. Antipsychotics work by targeting the brain's neurotransmitter systems, particularly dopamine. Traditional or typical antipsychotics block dopamine receptors, particularly in the mesolimbic pathway, to reduce hallucinations and delusions. However, these drugs can also block dopamine in other areas of the brain, which can cause side effects like stiffness or tremors. A newer class of drugs, called atypical antipsychotics, work differently. They block dopamine receptors in some areas of the brain, but also affect serotonin receptors. By targeting both dopamine and serotonin, atypical antipsychotics may reduce symptoms with fewer side effects, particularly the motor symptoms. While medications are important, other treatments such as therapy, support, and rehabilitation can also help people with schizophrenia manage the condition. Schizophrenia is a lifelong condition, but with the right treatment, individuals can live fulfilling lives and manage their symptoms. Schizophrenia is a complex disorder with deep neurobiological roots, but through understanding and treatment, progress can be made. Medications, therapy, and support play key roles in helping people manage the condition. By learning more about the science behind schizophrenia, we can break the stigma and help those affected lead healthier, more connected lives. Thank you for learning about schizophrenia. For more information, consult mental health resources or speak with a healthcare provider.